Good morning, Dragons, and welcome to part 1 of day 9. So this section has evaluating expressions, one-step and addition, one-step subtraction, one-step multiplication, one-step division. This part we haven't done yet. This is part of equations, and that was the unit we left on. But we've done this, and distributive property we have definitely done. So we're going to go over these two. There's enough problems here that I think it'll take one video to do just the one page. But you have done evaluating expressions numerous times. You worked on evaluating expressions on AIM page 51. And then we did it again later on for practice before a quiz. We did determining solutions to equations, which is very similar because it's the same substitution method. Basically, the way you solve these is you look at the expression, 6s squared, and they tell you the value of s. So if you know the value of the variable, you can just replace it into the expression, and then you'll be able to find the value of the entire expression. For example, 6s squared becomes 7 squared, and then it'll be 6 times 49. 49 times 6. 294. We're going to check it. We've got 7 times 7 times 6, 294. Excellent. Okay, we're going to keep going. X equals 3. 4 times 3 cubed plus 2. 4 times 3 cubed. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which is 27. 4 times 27 plus 2. 27 times 4. 4 times 7 is 28. Put down your 8. Carry your 2. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 100. So now you've got 108 plus 2, which equals 110. Checking that. 4 times 3 cubed equals plus 2 equals 110. Excellent. All right, we've got n equals 1/8, and it wants 2 divided by 1/8. 2 divided by 1/8. Well, we could do 2, and we want to multiply it by 8 over 8 to get common denominator, so I need to change it to an equivalent fraction here. So that would be 16 over 8. So now I've got 16 over 8 divided by 1 over 8, which is 16 divided by 1, 8 divided by 8, so I get 16 over 1 equals 16. 2 divided by 1 divided by 8, 16. X equals 1/6. 18 times 1/6 plus 4. 18 times 1/6 plus 4. So 18 times 1/6 is the same as 18 divided by 6. So really I've got 3 plus 4 equals 7. So I'm going to do 18 times equals plus 4 equals 7. My calculator works different than yours. I have to put the operations in a little bit different. I have to use parentheses repeatedly. X equals 7. 4x plus 8 divided by 2. So we're going to replace x with 7. 4 times 7 plus 8 divided by 2. Don't forget to use your order of operations. We got 4 times 7, which is 28, plus 8 divided by 2. 28 plus 8 is 36. divided by 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. Let's check it. Very good. Now we've got P equals a half. 42 minus 42 times half. 42 minus 42 multiplied by a half. Well, half of 42 would be 21, so it's 42 minus 21. 42 minus 21 is 21. 42 minus 42 times 0.5, 21. X equals 1/4, which is 25 hundredths. 48 times 1/4 minus 3. 1/4 of 48 is 12. So you've really got 12 minus 3, which is 9. Checking our work on the calculator. Very good. A equals 3, and A is cubed. 3 cubed equals 27. Y equals 84. Y divided by 4 minus 15. We're going to have 84 divided by 4 minus 15. 4 goes into 84. Let's see, 21 times. 21 minus 15 equals 6. Let's try it out. 84 divided by 4 minus 5. Let's try minus 15. Minus 15. There it is. Divided by 4 minus 15. I was right the first time. I hate when that happens. I did the math right, punched it in the calculator wrong. Okay. 21 minus 15 is 6. The whole answer is 6. It's correct. Okay, we are officially halfway there. Doing excellent. C equals 35. 9 times C divided by 5 plus 32. So it's going to be 9 times 35 divided by 5 plus 32. Let's work out some of this over here. We've got 35 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. 9 times 3 is 27 plus 4 more, 28, 29, 30, 31. We've got 315. So we're going to have 315 over 5 plus 32. 5 is going to go into 315. 6, 30 minus 1. 63 times. So then we're going to have 63 plus 32, which is 95. So 9 times 35 equals, divided by 5 equals, plus 32 equals 95, as we said. N equals 1/2, otherwise known as 5/10. 8 divided by 5/10 plus 8. I know 8 divided by 1/2 is 16, because 1/2 can fit into 8 16 times. 16 plus 8 equals 24. So 8 divided by 5/10 equals plus 8 equals. X equals 3. 169 minus 2 times 3 to the 4th power. Let's work out 3 to the 4th power. If 3 to the 3rd power is 27, we're going to multiply that by 3. Let's try that. That's going to be 6, 7, 8, 81. 3 to the 4th power is 81. So now we've got 169 minus 2 times 81. Making sure I've got that right. Okay, because I think we're going to end up with a negative, which I didn't anticipate. Okay, 169 minus, let's see, 90, 162. We're good. Equals 7. Equals 7. 169, I was reading 91 for a second. If you're wondering where I was thinking we were going to have a negative 2 times 7. We got it. It's 81, not 91. A equals 3. We want 12 times a to the 2nd power. If they wanted us to do the 2nd power to the whole thing, they'd put parentheses around the whole thing. So this is 12 times 9, and 12 times 9 is 108. 12 times 3 squared equals 108. W equals 1/5. We're going to do 3/8 minus 15 times 1/5. 38 minus 15 times 1/5. 15 times 1/5 is the same as 15 divided by 5, which is 3. So we've really got 38 minus 3. 38 minus 3 is 35. Checking that with you. 38 minus 15 times, I have to do parentheses to do my fraction, and 35. Only 4 more to go. We're doing excellent this morning. X equals 9, 8x plus 3. So I'm going to do 8 times 9 plus 3 is 72 plus 3, which is 75. 8 times 9 plus 3, 75. M equals 2. We're going to do 16 divided by 2 times m. So we're going to do 16 divided by 2 times 2, which is going to be the same as 16 divided by 4, which is 4. 16 divided by 2 times 2. 4. X equals 7. We've got x squared minus 5 squared. So we've got 7 squared minus 5 squared, which means we have 49 minus 25, which is going to be 24. Let's try it out. 7 squared minus 5 squared. 24. Only 1 more to go, and then we're finished with part 1 for today. Not going to add any interactive notebook pages today because there's 3 parts to today's workbook. P equals 25. P divided by 100 times 120. We've got 25 over 100 times 120. I look at 25 over 100 and I see 1/4. So really I am 1/4 times 120. And 1/4 times 120 is the same as 120 divided by 4. So to me that is 30. Let's see if we got anything right there. Yep. Excellent. So these have already been checked via a calculator, so we know our entire page is already correct. Thank you for joining me for part 1, and I'll be back later for part 2 and 3. Thank you, Dragons.